What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for The Process. It is Stokastic.com. Taking a look at yesterday's MLB results. Not great. Maybe we'll take a peek at PGA, at least for day one. If the tournament ended now, things would be nice. And we'll take a look at today's MLB contest, big 14-game slate. I think it was 14. Yeah, 14-game slate for today. Before we do anything, you guys should know the drill already. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Notification bell so you know when everything goes live. But the likes, that's what we're looking for here. Hit those likes. I hope you joined us for the NBA draft show last night. If you didn't, go back and watch it. Get those views up. It'll be a good time. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. I'll be back in my office starting Monday. We'll get some more tweets out. Maybe up the content game from the baseball side a little bit if you're looking for that. Keep your eyes peeled for it. And then let's talk PrizePicks, presenting sponsor of this show. You could use the promo code Awesemo. Still Awesemo for the promo code, AWESEMO. Get a 100% instant match deposit bonus of up to $100, which means if you put in $50, they'll match with 50. If you put in 100, they'll match with 100. If you put in 200, you still only get 100. Up to $100 instant match deposit bonus. Plenty of tools at Stokastic.com to help you out at PrizePicks, including the free PrizePicks player prop tool. Yeah, you don't have to worry about sharks and optimizers. You're building parlay cards, and you don't have to worry about juice on their line. So if you find any particular props out there in the betting world that have a ton of juice on it, check and see if they have them at PrizePicks. You could be getting a very, very good line. So go check out PrizePicks. Phone's lighting up right here. What do we got going on? Nothing of interest. Notifications I don't care about. We're going to start it off here. Not talking about anything good, that's for sure. That's yesterday's MLB lineups from the main slate, which was the early slate yesterday. I've got the whole crew pulled up for the micro four-seamer, which was the big contest that we got into. We've got Eddie, the Colts, Steve Buzzard. We've got Sean's on. We've got Alex, Adam, myself, Eric. We got Rinpack. Everybody here. And didn't go well for most of us. Eddie was able to sneak one into 37th overall. That got him as the only profitable guy across the board. Again, we got to remember, guys, profitability, not all that likely. People think it happens all the time. It doesn't. Beatings across the board, including Rinpack, who ran a 20 lineup train here. Looks like this could have been a placeholder, but I don't know. No Kyle Wright, no Clayton Kershaw. Took a hell of a shot at it. Didn't get him where he needed to be, only 96 points. But I was only bested in awfulness by Eric. But we both had the same two lineups in the money. I got a little bit higher in my just general best lineup, but not a lot going on great here. As you look at the exposures, and I'm going to take Rinpack away here for now, just because I need a little bit more screen space, and it doesn't take a while to see that Rinpack just ran a 20 lineup train. Wonder what happened. I'll have to ask him. It's not important for right now. My biggest issues, and I'll move my exposure all the way to the left. I basically had Kyle Wright and Clayton Kershaw everywhere. That was a completely good thing when it came to Clayton Kershaw. And, Eddie was heavy on Kershaw. Steve was very heavy on Kershaw. Adam was over the field on Kershaw. We actually had Sean was quite light. He was with me in going even heavier on Kyle Wright. Only Adam was under the field to any sort of real degree, and that's basically like one lineup less than the field. So we all went pretty heavy on Wright and Kershaw, the two chalk pitchers. I was the heaviest, but nobody was exactly ultra light here. Kyle Wright ended up not having the day you were looking for. 10 hits allowed, only 4 strikeouts, 8 fantasy points. Yuck. If you were really looking to do something, you needed Kershaw and probably Smeltzer or Plesac. That just wasn't going to happen for me, unfortunately. And I am wildly spread out. Otherwise, if we just look at the rest of my exposure, Diego Castillo was my third most exposed player overall. Terrible. Like, none of this is any good. I had some Alex Wood. He gave up negative 12 fantasy points. That's pretty bad. Not a lot of people coming along for the ride for me on that one, but All told, I just got absolutely destroyed. Most of my little circles on the DraftKings app were way to the left. Didn't matter at all. So it's going to happen. You only get 20 lineups. I was relatively concentrated, or at least I thought I was. Although I did also use more individual players than anybody else. So I guess I was just mildly concentrated at the pitching spots. But I basically had every hitter. You know, that's big time exposure. Didn't work. Didn't matter. But I did. I can't be too mad. Like, I got to 272. So I climbed an extra 2 spots of highest lineup. And that's really all that I'm looking for, getting into the top 1%. But that didn't happen either. Needed to be in the top 112 here. I got to 272, so top 3 or 4% lineup. It was a bad day yesterday. Just did not go well at all. Now I think it's in our best interest to take a look at today's contests. Let's move this over here. Let's find out how I just lost that window. Okay, perfect. Now we got this. Let's minimize that. Now we got it. Now we're on the screen. Let's make this a little bit bigger for everybody. Got a couple different contests today. We'll hit on the micros first. So yesterday, we had the micro 4-seamer, which I got into, paid out 37 times your buy-in. That was the only micro on that early slate. We got 2 of them today. We've got the micro knuckleball, which is the $5 150 max. That's basically the biggest, like a big version of the relay throw that everybody can get into today. 250K up top. I got to resort this, by the way, because the upper deck needs to go to the bottom. The micro knuckleball is just an absolutely fantastic contest to max today. I highly, highly recommend it if you have the means. $750 to fully max it. 59,000 entries. That's a big contest, but 250K prize pool, 50K up top, I believe. Just a really nice pay structure. If you're willing to take the shot at the big one. 54% of the prize pool is going to get paid out to that top 1% finish. It's a great time to take a shot if you have it, because you don't get a lot of 150 maxes like this. It's usually a slightly higher buy-in. So they're opening up a lot more for people today. You can clearly get in the batter's eye, 88, but that's, $5,000 to max out. If you got $5,000 to be maxing contest, you're probably not watching this video either. The power alley looks good as it usually does, but then we've got the other micro contest for today. That's the $3 micro moonshot. That's the 20 max. That's basically the 4-seamer replacement for today. 30K in prizes, 37 times your buy-in. It's very, very similar to the 4-seamer. It just so happens to be a $3 buy-in. We had this earlier, didn't we? Did we? Maybe we didn't. Yeah, the micro moonshot existed on the 20th, so that would have been Monday. They did 50K up top and 20,000 entries. Today, it's 30K up top, 12,000 entries, 37 times your buy-in. It was 37 times your buy-in earlier in the week, too. So still a good contest. You'll win it more frequently because it's a smaller overall contest. But that would be the one that I think everybody should be getting into. And that's going to be the one that I think I should get into, too. Here's the problem. I'm just got to put it out there. Not playing tonight. Can't do it. I've got a flight tomorrow, 6 a.m. out of Philadelphia. That is about a 2-hour drive for me, a little under 2 hours. Call it hour 45. So it's going to be early to bed for me tonight. That's not the reason I'm not playing, though. But I'm on the deeper dive from 4:45 to 6. I do have plans later tonight just to go out and see a friend, since I'm going to be leaving town for, the foreseeable future, for the next month, I'm guessing. So going out to see him and his son. Not going to be able to play today. Going to be bouncing from the computer the moment that I'm done the deeper dive. So no baseball entries today. We will have nothing to review from a baseball perspective on Monday. We'll be able to review PGA contests and MMA contests on Monday. That we will have. But in terms of baseball today, not going to exist. We'll take a look on Monday at how the 1% entries are doing over the first, I guess this is 3 weeks of the process now. So starting to build up a little bit of data. We'll be able to take a really nice look. I do want to pull up quickly. Let's switch back over to DraftKings, and just to show you guys if it's still good. Oh, no, we have tumbled. we have tumbled. So we were doubling up in golf earlier today, but we do have a bunch of entries that are slipping into the goods. So for the most, like, you can use a top 1,000 as an eyeball here. It's basically top 952 is a 1%er, but we've got we've got 7 lineups sitting in the top 1%, a couple more not too far behind that. The dog leg lineup is good enough right now, but we're going to see where we stand at the end of today. I think we're on pace to have a decent PGA week. Might be pushing through enough 6 of 6s that we might actually have a decent sweat on Sunday, or at least that's how it was looking, because what we need are good results out of Rory and Scheffler. Or sorry, Rory and it's not Scheffler. Who's the other one? Who's the other pay up option? Maybe it is Scheffler. I might as well just open the app. Guys, my memory is fading aggressively. I can't remember who I'm overexposed to in golf. It's Rory and Cantlay. No, it is Rory and Scheffler, and I'm a moron, and I should have just said that from the beginning. Here, I'll drag it over here so I can show you guys what I have. So these were the live scores before, but this is sorted in order of my exposure. Highest 2 exposed golfers for me are Scotty Scheffler and Rory McIlroy. Patrick Cantlay is 3rd, but I get a little bit more leverage over on Scheffler. And as we can see, where did it go? Because he was in my best lineup. Rory hasn't started round 2 yet. Cantlay is out there playing well. You can see 4 under, 4 under, 4 under. This lineup for Gleeswolf looking pretty darn good as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully it fades for something that I have. But Scheffler, 1 under through 7 so far today. 3 under for the tournament. Just need him to pick it up a little bit, and everything should be A-okay. But, you know, a lineup like this is probably the one we're looking for. Rory, Cantlay. Keep all these other guys under. You know, JT Poston, who's tied for first right now, shot 8 under yesterday, even so far today. Still would like him to get it together. But that's where we're at for golf. That's the recap for yesterday's MLB contest. And that's it for the process for today and for this week. So thank you guys for joining me. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Good luck for everything that you do this weekend. And catch me Monday morning where we evaluate our results and enter some more contests. Peace.